Hello there! This is Alliah Acorda from grade 11 HOYO-MiX, and today we will be tackling about the lesson in general mathematics about the operations and functions. So there are mainly 5 operations and operations of functions. These are the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and lastly is the composition. Today we will be tackling first about the addition operation of functions. So today, the formula is always constant when it comes to these operations of functions. So the given formula for the addition is f plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. So let's say that in our given, the f of x is x squared plus 12. This is the given for f of x, while the given for the g of x is 6x minus 2. So basically we're going to rewrite the formula. So it's going to be f of x plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. So the first step to solve this is to substitute the values of f of x and g of x into the formula. So if we're going to substitute that, it's going to be x squared plus 12, and then the g of x is 6x minus 2. To solve this, what we're going to do is to find the like terms in the given expression. So what's related is the x squared. So basically it doesn't have a like term. So we're basically just going to transpose 6x beside x squared, because x squared has a bigger value because of its exponent 2. It is a bigger value rather than 6x. So plus 6x. And then we've got 12 and 2 that doesn't have a variable, so we can try to input that already. So it's going to be plus 12 minus 2. Okay, now that we have already transposed what needs to be transposed, what we are going to do is to basically just solve it. So x squared and 6x is different from one another, so it's going to be rewriting them. So x squared plus 6x, and then so 12 and 2 are like terms, so we're going to solve them. So 12 minus 2 is 10, so it's going to be positive 10. So we can then say that this is already simplified, so this is going to be the final answer for our given example. Okay, so this is the example, and this is the final answer for our addition operation of functions. Okay, so we are now going to proceed for the subtraction operation of functions. For now, we have the given f of x is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 4, and our g of x is now 6x minus 2. So just like what we have done earlier, we are going to rewrite the formula. But the difference is that our formula for today became the minus sign because we are using the subtraction operation. So just like what we did earlier, we are going to substitute the values in the formula. So our f of x right now is going to be x squared plus 2x plus 4. And then, do not forget the grouping symbol for the subtraction. So the g of x shall be 6x minus 2. So now what I'm going to do is to rewrite this x squared plus 2 plus, it's going to be 2x po pala kasi we are using this. So it's going to be 2x plus 4. And then I'm going to remove the grouping symbol and then turn this into a positive sign. So it's going to be 6x plus 2. So our next step is mainly to transpose those that are like terms that have the same variables. So it's going to be x squared plus 2x x squared plus 2x minus 6x plus 4 and plus 2. So now that we have already simplified this one, we are going to still try to simplify it by combining the like terms. So it's going to be x squared plus 2x. So x squared shall be retained, and then 2x minus 6x is going to be negative 4x. And then we've got 4 and 2. 4 plus 2 is going to be 6. So it's going to be positive 6. So basically, our final answer for this given example is going to be x squared minus 4x plus 6. Although we have 5 operations and functions, we can only discuss the 3 of them, which are the addition, subtraction, and finally we are going to discuss about the multiplication. So as for this one, what our examples are given are the f of x is equal to x squared plus 12, and the g of x is 6x minus 3. So just like what we have done on the previous concepts, we are just going to try to rewrite the formula. F times g of x is equal to f of x times g of x. So as we're going to try to rewrite that, it's going to be x squared. We're gonna use this grouping symbols because it's just basically multiplication. So x squared plus 12. And as for the g of x, it's going to be 6x minus 3. So depending on the example, we may be using different types of ways on how to solve the example. But as for this one, what we are going to do is the FOYO method. So it means the first, outer, inner, and the last part. So it's going to be like this: x squared times 6x and x squared times 3, and then 12 times 6x and then 12 times negative 3. So as we are going to try to solve for that, x squared times 6x is going to be 6x cubed. And then x squared times negative 3 shall be negative 3x squared. And for the next one, 12 times 6x shall be positive 72x. And then lastly, we've got 12 times negative 3 is going to be negative 36. If we are going to try to analyze the given example, as we can see, it is already simplified. So then by this example, we can conclude that our final answer is this: 6x cubed minus 3x squared plus 72x minus 36 shall be the final answer. Now that we have discussed the 3 operations and functions, I do hope that we have learned from this video. Thank you for listening.